Let me tell you guys, I absolutely love trailers like this. I love it so much because they actually show what we all want to see. Uncut, real, actual freaking gameplay. Gamescom was filled with trash CGI trailers and a bunch of talking in between without actually saying anything, while Atomic Heart comes out of nowhere with a 4-minute gameplay trailer that just shows what the game is all about. I love it. I've been in contact with the developers of Atomic Heart ever since the game was announced a couple of years ago, and I have to say that for once, well, I trust them to make something good. They're a Russian studio that isn't being controlled by any higher-ups and are doing whatever the hell they want with their game. One of the indie developer out there that's more motivated on creating an unforgettable experience, something that's actually new and fresh in gaming, as opposed to making money and putting all kinds of agendas and diversity messages in it. It's one of my most anticipated games of 2022 because yes, Atomic Heart is still coming in 2022 on all consoles and PC. It's not getting delayed like all these games, at least for now. And this new trailer just gives me everything that I wanted in a game reveal. We have a look at a ton of new enemies, monsters, robots, weapons that we can use and customize, abilities that we can have and unlock over time, and a bit of story too. Now here are some questions and answers the developers were able to give me about the game. How much time does it take, on average, for a player to finish the main story? Adding the side quests, activities and such, can you give a length for this too? Dying Light 2, for example, will take 20 hours to finish the main story, while with the side quest it takes about 50 hours. To which the developers replied, "We are aiming towards 20 hours of playthrough while completing the main story and some side activities here and there that could be more important than others in Atomic Heart. Atomic Heart is a game made with heart, and there are so many little details and fun stuff in each mission. It's not a game that was made to be as long as possible, to make players feel like they're always grinding and grinding. Atomic Heart is all about the good stuff. Though full completion will take more time than 20 hours, as there are many things to do and explore in the world of Atomic Heart. Some secrets to discover, enemies to fight, little stories to unfold and such. Will Atomic Heart be a game with replayability? Will there be exploration, skills or weapon builds that may encourage another playthrough after finishing the game?" To which they replied, "Although Atomic Heart is a story-driven game, there is a crafting and character ability systems which have a huge impact on the overall replayability and fun factor of Atomic Heart, that they said they will cover in more detail soon, as well as the exploration part of the game. It's definitely a game that you can replay when you feel like it, but they didn't want to go into much details for it yet. The game will also have 2 possible endings." Next question. We know there is a ton of weapon customizations and such, but will players be able to customize their own character, like their outfits, hair and etc.? To which they replied, "There will be only gameplay focused customizations like weapon upgrades, abilities and etc. and it will be extremely expanded. You'll spend a lot of time doing this. No skins and such. The visual character customization system does not go well with the story of the game." We also know there is a ton of weird enemies to fight, including robots gone mad and different creatures that all look super unique. Will we be able to fight human enemies too, or are we the only human wandering around this world? They said there will be no human enemies in the facility, however, you'll see for yourself. Which means they are hinting at something human that will be fighting somewhere and sometime in the game, or maybe it'll be a human that will be fighting by our side, who knows. Next question, will exploration be rewarding in Atomic Heart? Will we be able to find secrets, new weapons, loot, abilities and such? To which they replied, "One of the newest details we can share right now, the game has numerous big, difficult puzzle-focused dungeons that are serving as side activities for you to wander around in, or to fully complete in completely unique and different environments and locations. It's like a game within a game, something like Portal. We can't wait for you to see that." Now that sounds like a really exciting feature, and I really want to know what they mean by that. I know that a lot of environments I've seen in the recent Atomic Heart trailers would serve as puzzles and such, but now that they're talking about these side activities being a completely different experience, well, it really has me wonder what it all is.